Good morning, Meg. How are you? How are you? How are you? Just waiting to see if anyone else shows up. Good morning, George. Meg says, I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm also good. I'm trying to get all the kits out at the moment. And it's because I'm offering a lot of different kits right now. But at the moment, I have like 26 kits to get out. So last night I stayed up and made all like the boxes and put hoops in and put the pen in and put all the threads in. And then today I just have to finish the pattern and make all the little stuff that goes inside of there. Hopefully I can ship them all today. Because this weekend I have a market, so I'll be doing a market prep. So isn't that exciting? So today we're going to be doing, good morning, Sarah. Today we're going to be doing these, what is that? It's like an orange fluffy thing. We're going to be doing all these other ones that we didn't do yesterday. So these are the kind of smaller ones that go around. And I think there's 6 or 5. I think there's 3 up at the top and 3 at the bottom. Good morning, Tash. So I'm using 3 strands, and I chose a darker color. It's like a nice dark green. Not as dark as this one, but dark nonetheless. So what we'll do is a short little back stitch down the middle and then a detached chain stitch for each of the little leaves. I keep trying to call them petals, and then every time I call them petals, I'm like, they're not called petals. What are they? Let's zoom in. Trying to see what angle will be best to show you. It is a dark thread, so hopefully you'll be able to see it. So let's go. As always, because these are all kind of going into one another, make sure that, excuse me, I just burped. I'm sorry. Make sure that you don't have just like a floating leaf just like out, like a stem out there, because they're all like kind of connected like a little wreath. So I'm just doing a back stitch down the middle. Some people like to kind of do these little, I'm trying to call them petals again, these little leaves as they go up the stem. But I'm just going to do the stem first. And I'm just doing little stitches from each of these groups of leaves to the next group of leaves. So from here to here, and then from here to here. Ugh. YouTube commercials. It's a thing now, isn't it? Right, so if you've done the back stitch all the way down, you can start right here at the top one. So we're gonna go up, do the same haul. Tash says, hope it's not too cold up your way today, Tori. It is bloody freezing. It's so cold. David didn't take Jessie for a walk this morning because it was cold. It was just too cold. And you're going to make a loop and leave a loop like that. Yeah, I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller so that you can see. Come on. and then go up again inside the loop, but at the very top of where you want your leaf. So if you want your leaf to be kind of really long, obviously you'll make your stitch inside the loop taller up here. You're gonna pull it, not too hard, or you're gonna make it just be like a straight line, and you want it to have a nice little loop at the top. And then you're gonna put your needle down on the other side of that thread of the loop. So we've got a piece of thread coming up in the loop, you've got your loop there, and you're just gonna put your needle down on the other side of it. Like that. So you don't wanna pull too hard, like I said, or you're not going to get loops. You're just gonna get straight up, down. It just means that you've pulled too tight. Good morning, Kim. Every time I see your profile picture, I want that headband. What in the hell is happening? This is either the longest commercial ever. Go away. ASOS special. I'm well jealous. So like I said, you can either work from the bottom up or the top down. They both look exactly the same. It just depends on how you feel. Obviously, if you do a back stitch down the middle, the first stitch that you do will start you here. So if you work from the bottom up, then you need to be careful, because if you've gone down here, you can't go up there to start the next one, you know? So keep that in mind. Always be thinking of your next stitch. Stay there. I need to get like a flat brick or something. Oh, thanks, Kim. She says, this is such a cute pattern. Yeah, we have a couple people who've just joined this week and a bunch of people who joined last week. So I'm really glad that people are grabbing it up so they can get it done before Christmas, you know? It would be such a cute Christmas gift. Man. Ooh, she said, I may have to buy it to complete it after the fairs. Get it, girl. I will say in the pattern, there's no pattern. So just be mindful of that, because it is a stitch along. So I didn't want people to like complete it without stitching along, if that makes sense. So it's just a blank pattern, but all the stitches are in the videos, and I tell how many strands and all that fun stuff, but I'm sure that you can figure it out just by looking at it. Aw, Meg said this is going to become my regular decoration to be out every year. That is so sweet. If I would have made something different in the middle instead of Holly Jolly Christmas, like something a bit more like winter or something, then it could have like gone through the seasons, if you know what I mean. Let me just zoom out. So that's that one finished. I'm just gonna snip, tie another knot, and then start again. Kim says, I usually go and rewatch the YouTubes and make notes. Yeah, I need to start doing like how many strands and all that kind of stuff in the notes section of YouTube. But they just take so long to upload, so I tend to like just write as little as possible so that I can get it because they take about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half to upload onto YouTube. So like that's me complaining, but not complaining a lot because it's totally worth it to me. But at the same time, like I was telling someone else, I think it was Melissa, like my phone screen has to be plugged in, like my phone has to be plugged in, and then you can't do anything else whilst you're doing it. So I have to leave the YouTube app open and then kind of leave the screen on and just let it do it. Because if you change, like if I go look at Instagram, like a message, or go to WhatsApp or anything, it stops uploading. So it's like, ugh. So you kind of have to just leave it and let it do its thing. Don't forget that we did a leaf over these leaves. So we're just going to stitch right on top of that. I just heard Jessie get down from the bed upstairs. Sarah says, so I started making some woolly pom-poms yesterday, and then hubby suggested I put them around my embroidery. I kind of love the idea. I've put it in my stories. Let me know what you think later. Of course. I'll have a little look. I know, I can't remember who it is now, but someone did. They have that, it's not a ribbon, but it's like a pom-pom ribbon. So all the pom-poms are like stuck together, but they're like spaced out, if you know what I mean. And they glued it just to the outer edge of their hoop here. So it's like got different colored pom-poms around. Oh, who is that? That's Jessie checking the trash. There's a knot here, but I can't get it. Of course there is. Ooh, maybe it was her. Yeah, you just have to like buy that ribbon, if you know what I mean. I don't really think it's called ribbon. What is happening here? Every time I push down, the thing goes down. Because I'm going through lots of layers of fabric. Tash says, I think Textiles by Becca did that. I will definitely check and see if she did. Sarah says that would be way easier than making lots of separate ones. It totally would. You could still do a little like pom-pom decoration around the house. That would be cute. I made last year some felt confetti tassels, not tassels. It's not a banner. You guys, I can't talk this morning. Did you notice? Goodness gracious. What is happening? But basically, I just cut a bunch of felt in tiny little squares and then sewed them together on the sewing machine with a little bit of space in between each one. So they look like confetti, like when they're hanging up. It's probably because I had a glass of Coke for breakfast. And it's all bubbly. My fault. So notice I'm literally just stitching over top of these leaves. I'm not really like being careful or anything, just right on top. Garland, yes. Sarah, yes. I was like, it's not a banner because like, don't banners like usually say something on them? Like, but yes. And they do look really cute. Last year we hung them up in the window in the front of the house because we don't have curtains or anything. We just have those vertical blinds. So it jazzed it up a little bit. then this year, our niece helped us decorate the Christmas tree, so that's a bit questionable, if you know what I mean. There's like things everywhere. Because she's just like a wee little thing, like, and she's like so short. I mean, she's only like gonna be 4 in February, but because she's like so small, and the tree that we have is like on a little coffee table, she just kept putting all of the ornaments like in the same place. So we'd be like, oh, that's great, and then we'd take it off and like try to sneak it around somewhere else, because we were like, oh my god, all these, it's just like a big cluster. I'm sure my parents did the exact same thing to me when I was little. Like, yeah, that's fantastic, Tori. Move it. Okay, so there's that one. I'm just going to keep on going. Sarah says, I used to let my boys decorate the tree, and when they went to bed, I'd move them higher and change the color balance, etc. That's literally what we were doing. And like, she'd like turn her back to like go pick up another one, and we'd be like, quick, grab it. Go, go, go. Jessie. I think that was her stomach rumbling. She's just sat at my feet. Okay, and I've got just a little one right here. You're okay. You can lay there. There she is. She's looking at me like, what? What do you want? Nothing, you gotta lay down. Good girl. Okay. So I think I'll add another little leaf on each side because there's only 2 here, 2 sets. So I think I'll add another one. Make it a little bit more full at the tip. Do you guys like your tree to be like a pretty tree, or do you like it to be like a mismatched hodgepodge of stuff? Like, do you have like a color theme and like you only get certain Christmas ornaments out, like certain colored ones? Or do you just like put all of them on there? Like the handmade ones, the homemade ones, the ones from when your kids were little. Just throw them all up there. So at the moment, we just kind of like get the ones that we like and we put them up there. Yeah, so I'm with Tash. She says, hodgepodge tree, full of memories are the best trees. So that's what we have as well. I kind of just like make different ones each year for us. Obviously, we don't have kids, so like we don't have children's ones to put up yet. But why is that doing that? But every year for Thanksgiving, we make little like place card, like name tag placeholders for the people who come. And so every year I try to do like a different one to like show where everyone's sitting. We're so classy. It's a classy Thanksgiving, okay? And so like we'll hang me and David's on the tree every year. And then we'll pick up like little ones that we like. Like last year there was a cute little truck with a tree on the top from Poundland, and that was really cute. So we got one of those. And then one year David got one of those metal ones that comes apart in 2 pieces, and inside was chocolate, and it had his name on it. So we got one of those. Meg says the main tree is themed, and on the And then the kids have a tree with all their handmade ornaments. Oh, that's cute. I think like a really brightly colored tree would be fun. I'm one of those people though that likes the bright colors. But then my house is like very, it's not boring, but it's like not, it's not like a brightly colored house. Do you know what I mean? It's like very like neutral farmhousey type looking. So I don't know, maybe I need a bit more color in my home. Tash says there's a hammerhead shark decoration I have my eye on this year in paper chase. Maybe Santa will bring it for you. Right, so I've done those 3. I'm just gonna change the hoop around and I'll do the ones on the top as well. Okay, so obviously I didn't do the ones on the top from yesterday. So I did only this one and this one. So I still have to do 1, 2, 3 from yesterday. So today, where's my purple pen? There it is. So today we're just doing these small little ones. So don't get mixed up. If you, like me, also have not done. So we're just doing these three purple. 1, 2, 3. So 6 in total. Meg says, we've chosen some bold colors for our new house. I cannot wait. So David's gone for the weekend on a stag do. And normally when he's away, that's when I like change the house. Like one year I painted our bedroom. What's she doing? One year I painted our bedroom. One year I did the laundry room. One year I did the closet. So like literally every time he leaves, I like go out and buy paint and paint something else. And I've been dying to paint something like a really dark blue. I think it would be really cute because we have so much light in our house. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? The other day she was over there and I was like, oh God, what's she gotten into now? She normally doesn't get into stuff. But she had taken one of my wood slice ornaments out of the container. So she jumped up on the table with her little paws and grabbed one and was just sat there looking at it, like trying to like play with it about like push it around with her paws and stuff, like, you know, like cats do. And I was like, what the hell are you doing? Can you not? Can you please stop doing that? She's so weird. Sarah says that she's currently trying to choose paint colors for their lounge. So our lounge is really small, so I painted it white. It used to have this really interesting wallpaper in it, and it was, oh my God, it was terrible. It was like a cream color, and it had bright red flowers on it, like huge ones, like the size of basketballs. And then it had these like silver details all over the flowers and all over the back, so it like sparkled. I was like, oh, not my vibe, but it's on the same wall as the television. So like as you look at the television, you would have to look at the wallpaper. So one day when David was gone, I was like, this is coming off. I can't do it anymore. So I painted that all white. But I really want to paint something like a really dark blue. I think it would be so cute. And I want to paint the kitchen white as well. because the kitchen is the green, it's called grass green because they left the bucket of paint for us in case we needed to touch up anything, which was nice. But yeah, migraine wallpaper, literally. And it was only on like the one wall, so it's like the fireplace is here with like the little hole for the fireplace at the bottom, and then the TV is on top of it, and then that like comes out a bit, you know? And so on like the, what are they called, alcoves, on this side there's a like a cupboard or cabinet, but it's like a fake one because it just has stuff for like the heating, like the meters and stuff in there, so we can't really use it for a cabinet. And on this side, it's got like a weird alcove on the other side too. So like the whole wall was wallpapered in it. Except for like the part that comes out. That's for the chimney, for the fireplace. Which isn't a fireplace, it's just a hole. But I'll just show you later because obviously I can't talk today, so that will be the easiest. But yeah, maybe on Saturday I'll just paint the kitchen white. Why not? A white cabinets, white walls, and then we have like a butcher block countertop. That'd look all right, right? With like white subway tiles. Just want to paint something. Mike says we chose dark navy blue in our bedroom, emerald green in the kitchen, and then a light gray in the living room, feature wall only. Oh, that'll look lovely. So there's been like a lot of this green color. It's almost like the same color that I've chosen for this. That's been going around for kitchens. Like kitchen cabinets or like kitchen islands, like the bottom part being painted that green. Like a really dark green. And I'm so living for it. But like I take all my pictures here for like product photography and stuff. So I'm really afraid that even though we get a lot of light, I'm afraid that like the dark would be too dark, you know? Sarah says that would be nice and clean for the kitchen, the white. She thinks she's gonna go gray in the lounge too. And then Kim says we are having a 70s yellow print on our kitchen. See, I think that would work in the right space because ours is so open. Like our kitchen, I'll just post a picture. I'll just do a whole home tour, except upstairs because there's obviously a knot right here because I cannot get it through. There we go. Cooperate with me. This is getting too short. I will say that detached chain stitches are way easier when you have more thread. So like when you have less thread, like you're running out like I am right now, they just get to be such a pain because like the loop has to be really small. And then it starts to twist like this. Jessie's belly is making some really weird noises. I hope she's not getting sick again. So this is not a technique. I'm literally just using another needle to try and keep this open. You're not supposed to do it this way. But I'm desperate to do this very last one. Yes. Okay, and then I have to get some new. Ugh. God, that was the whole thing. Kim says we still haven't finished it. So the 2 weeks before Christmas, you know what we'll be doing. Yep. Been there, done that. But it was a couple years ago with my bathroom. When my parents came, our old bathroom, it was not, let's just say it was not nice. And so we redid the bathroom. Do you need to go outside? Do you need to go out? Can I just do this last one, please? And then I'll let you out. Please. Can you guys hear her belly? It's making these weird noises. She did get a piece of cucumber last night, so hopefully it's not her getting sick again. Oh, Jessie. Oh, Jessie. You having a hard time? I think Mercury is out of retrograde soon, so hopefully you'll be better. You'll feel better. There's also a couple squirrels out there, so I'm sure she's like half like, got bellyache / I want to go chase that squirrel around. Last one. Meg says, how has she been since she was poorly? So we had her on that canned food for something like 10 days. And we kept trying to reintroduce her old food, and she just kept throwing it up. So we decided to get her a brand new food. So she's got an easily digestible, you guys here call it biscuit food, but it's just like a dry, small, dry food. And she really likes it. So we've been giving her that. But then yesterday we had like our meats dish that we have sometimes, and we had some cucumbers, and she jumped up and grabbed one. So it was just like a little cucumber stick. It wasn't like a whole freaking cucumber. But I'm wondering if maybe that's upset her stomach or something. Because this morning she ran outside and was like eating all the grass that she could. And normally that's her like trying to make herself throw up. But at the same time, she's literally done that since we got her. Like, so that's not really a new thing, if that makes sense. So it's kind of hard to be like, is this just you having an upset stomach because maybe you ate something weird on your walk? Or is this you with an upset stomach because you're still poorly and you're not, like the new food didn't help? Sorry, guys. Just chatting away, not even showing you the embroidery I'm doing. Whoops. She's also mad that David didn't take her out this morning because it was really cold. So she's currently sitting by the bathroom door where her leash is, and she just sits there and stares at me. Like, you know what you have to do. I didn't get a walk today, so take me. But it's freaking freezing out. Okay, so that's it. A bit longer video today. Sorry, not sorry, because I did all of them. I still have to do the ones from before. So I'll take this out so you can kind of see where we're at. The sun's coming in, so hopefully you'll still be able to see. She said, tell David to get some thermals. He does have some, actually. I think we talked about this before, but he has like certain outfits that he only wears for certain things. So he has like dog walking outfits. He has some golf outfits, like lounging outfits. Like we're going to go out for dinner outfits. He's so freaking weird. He like labels his clothes with occasions that he's allowed to wear them. He's so weird. So he has like a whole dog walking outfit / outfits that he wears to walk the dog with. So there we are. This is what we have so far. So we just have I was like, did I miss one? No. So we just have 1, 2, which is these 2, 3, these 3, and then some French knots to do on Friday. So we just have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we're finished. Can you even believe that? I feel like it's gone so fast already. So yeah, make sure that you're tagging me in your stories or on your grid. I will share throughout the day. I'm going to be writing a pattern and then doing the kits, hopefully, so David can take them to the post office when he gets home. Girl, I need to catch up too. Mike says I need to catch up. I still have to whip all of these, and I have to do these 3 things, and I have to whip my entire banner. Like, I want to do it, but I also want to get all of your orders out to you. So we just try our best, you know? Try your best. That's what we do. So I will talk with you tomorrow. I'm just going to upload this to YouTube right now so that it's done and over with. And I hope that you have a great day and you stay warm. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.